In John 17, Jesus is praying for his disciples that existed then and also for all of us. You can kind of see that transition start to happen in these next couple of verses. He's praying for the people following him now. And then the next several days will be looking at things he prayed for everybody who would ever follow him. But in verse 18, it says this: "As you sent me into the world, so I have sent them into the world. And for their sake I consecrate myself, that they also may be sanctified in the truth. I do not ask for these only, but also for those who will believe in me through their word, that they all may be one, just as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me." Notice that if we get this right, that's going to help the world believe that Jesus really was sent by God. And notice that even though it's obviously not the exact same way, obviously each one of us is not individually the Savior of the world the same way Jesus is. God sent him, and he in turn is sending us. We represent him in much the same way that Jesus represented God. And I think it's really important to remember that for Jesus to represent God, for Jesus to do what God sent him to do, that required a lot of suffering, a lot of death, a lot of displays of power, a lot of wonderful teaching and truth sharing and good deed doing, but also some suffering and some pain. But one way or another, if we're going to be sent by Jesus the way God sent him, it's going to reveal what God is like if we get it right. It's going to show love. It's going to show God's glory, his real nature. And it's going to show that we act as one. And Jesus says, if we are one, that's how people are going to believe. Today, I hope that you figure out some way to reconnect with some other believer or with God himself, preferably both. That's going to paint a beautiful picture. That's really what Jesus had in mind.